Today I'm gonna be taking y'all through the Rebirth build, the Rebirth Playshot build that I have. I know I've been gone, man, for a little while. It seems like a long time because I'm really not absent off YouTube too long. I'm very consistent with YouTube. I'm very consistent with the things I do in real life. If I do something, I do it consistently, right? I'm committed to it, right? It's good to have that mentality. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but it's good to have that mentality to, if you're gonna do something, be consistent with it, bro. But I've been going through some stuff. I'm human, right? I'm human. I've been going through some stuff, and you know, I've decided, you know what, I needed a little break, man. You know, when IRL things start to get like this, I have to take a little break. You know, I have to focus on what's important. But nonetheless, I'm here to take y'all through the Rebirth Playshot build that y'all saw yesterday. All right, I'm here to take y'all through that. I also have a point forward build. I also have a Rebirth offensive threat build, but it's called a slash and playmaker. And I also have my popper build that I have not released for y'all yet. So don't worry, videos are on the way. But like I said, when things happen, things happen. So nonetheless, GVO boss, point guard, right-handed, jersey number 2, right? Obviously, Playshot pie chart is the Playshot pie chart. Now there's different versions. I have this version as well. This is the one that I got a contact dunk with the 66 dunk. And y'all gonna see why I put dunking up to get park dunks and contact dunks on this one. All right, because I get the 66 dunk on this one. Look at this one. I'm gonna have a 66 dunk as well when you make it the way I made it, right? But this is gold playmaking. This is Hall of Fame playmaking. So this is my first real play shot build. There's also another play shot build down here. I've experimented with it. You cannot get park dunks on this unless you choose slash and takeover. All right, just like this one, right? Just like this one, you can't get park dunks on this unless you maximize the wingspan. But with this one, if you want a good guard build, you're not gonna get park dunks no matter what you do. I've tried it, right? But this is the other play shot build right here. But we're going with the real play shot build. So I already have all 3 of them. Pie chart, I kind of wish I would have went with the vertical pie chart, but it is what it is. I'm still gonna have a 70 something vertical, all right? But with this, I could have possibly gotten into the 80s, right? I could have got it into the 80s, bro. But you know what? It is what it is. Speed to me is always gonna be crucial on a guard. I went with speed. These are the attribute spread I decide to go with. Now you're probably wondering, why put up the finishing, Yard Man? You didn't make a real play shot. You're right about that. I didn't make a real play shot. This is a real play shot, but it's not a real play shot. If you want to see a real play shot, go watch any of these comp stage guard videos or just regular play shot videos, right? You're gonna see they prioritize these 2 categories right here. Boom, boom, right here. Max them out to as far as it can go. Which, as you can clearly see, I did prioritize that more than anything else. Because what's the point of making a real play shot as a rebirth if you're not gonna have some real play shot attributes? I didn't choose the route to have an 84 3 ball this time. I wanted to overkill, right? If I'm gonna use a real play shot this year on one of my last slots, most definitely I'm gonna have a real play shot that can do everything I needed to do, but everything I wanted to do, which is why I went with the finishing. All right, let's address that first, the finishing. Y'all know I love to be different, all right? Y'all know that already, bro. If you're new here, now you know. All right, I've done this every single year. I put the drive and dunk up. Let's start off with that. Because as you can clearly see in the video yesterday, I got park dunks. Park dunks on a play shot, all right? Now, once I'm a 99, I'll have a 66 driving dunk. I know it says 64 right here, but once I do the wingspan height and all that, it's gonna drop down to a 62. But nonetheless, once I get to a 66, if y'all remember that video that blew up for me with a play shot with gold playmaking that had park dunks, not only park dunks, but it got a contact dunk in takeover. This is gonna have that same dunk, so I'm gonna be able to get a contact dunk. Even though I'm not worried about contact dunks, it's gonna be a possibility. But I'm worried about the park dunks because I ISO a lot. All right. And if I use the screens in the stage and they start double teaming, my popper can go to the corner. Now I can cook this defender and go to the rim and finish just as good because I get 3 finishing badges. That's why I put all this up, because if you want 3 finishing badges, which for me is going to go on gold limitless takeoff, right? Or silver and then bronze something, right? Now I can finish just as good as my other play shot that video blew up. 93 3 ball, you know, you get contact dunks. This is gonna have that same dunk. All right, you don't believe me? The video is up. I got a contact dunk with a 66 dunk, but my concern is not the contact dunk. My concern is being able to ISO and still finish at the rim, because you're gonna want to be able to finish at the rim, bro. If you're gonna ISO, you don't want to be one-dimensional. I'm not one-dimensional, bro. I don't believe that you only have to take threes or you're not comp. That's not my belief. All right, these younger kids can do that all they want. To each his own. I have my own opinions, man. I believe that to be comp is something you need to be able to do more than one thing, and that's just the facts. If you look at anything in life, that's just the facts. So I still put my defense up a little bit because I believe at Legend this year, you still will get, you know, plus 10 badges. I don't see them taking that away. Maybe they will, but who knows? So at least I have my backup, my, you know, everything important. So I'll have 12 defensive badges, which I'm going to use the extra badge at 39 on defense. I'm going to have 13. All right. Now playmaking, I went with 23 so I can run a dimer or something, right? Hall of Fame bullet passer or gold, right? I can switch it up depending on the situation. If I'm using a popper, I'm gonna want my popper to have an advantage, and I want him to be able to hit his shots with dimer and floor on, right? It helps. If I'm ISOing, nah, it's going strictly for me, right? Maybe I'll have dimer on, but that's it, right? So that's why I made it the way I made it. You don't have to like it, man. You can mess around with it. This is my rebirth play shot that you're looking at. You want to know what type of play shot I made based off the video yesterday. This is the type of play shot I made. If you don't believe this play shot is gonna be good, the proof is already in the pudding, bro. I have a video up yesterday of what this play shot can do without really any badges, because you don't need much badges on a play shot to go crazy. And already yesterday, it was already my best build. All right, off the rip, without even max badges, this was my best build. This is why I waited so long to make a play shot, because I know if I would have made this off the jump, it would have took away some of the fun I had experimenting with other builds, right? So to be honest, this is my attribute spread. Take a screenshot, you know, change some things to fit your play style. This is mine. This is how I'm gonna use it. All right, so anyways, let's move on. I always tell y'all I'll go with compact because I don't want to be out here looking like this. All right, because this is not realistic to me. People that look like this really are not hooping. They're playing football. All right, they're playing football. And this is what I used to look like IRL too when I used to hoop. Compact, very athletic, right? But guess what? Those days are done. Compact is what we went with. Height, I thought I made him at 5'11", but I didn't, right? I went back and I checked. I took the metric off and it's 6 feet flat. So this is a perfect height for guards. If you make him 6 feet, 5'11 and a half, 5'11", to me, this is the best guard height. It just looks the smoothest when you're dribbling, shooting, moving around the court. Previously, you know, in the previous year, 6'1", 6'2" was the best. 6'3" a stretch. To be honest, 6 foot is the best when it comes to the play shot height, because you're not too little, but you're not too tall. It's just the perfect height. Dribbling wise, you've seen how it looks already. It looks very fluent. Shooting wise, everything. You can kind of see the court better. It's hard to explain, man, but 6 feet is what I went with. Weight, this shouldn't even be a topic of discussion. You already know to drop the weight all the way down. You want to get that max speed, max acceleration. Wingspan, obviously, I didn't go all the way down because I want to have at least, there's no point in going all the way down because, to be honest, you don't need a 95 3 ball at 99. You definitely don't need a 94 mid-range. All right, my ball handling stays the same. So literally I went with the higher dunk frequency, which is 62, so that I can have a 66 dunk at 99, which enables me to get park dunks way sooner when I'm ISOing. All right, I'm not one of these believers that you only have to shoot the 3 ball or you're not comp. No, bro. I hooped in real life. I played basketball in high school. I played community college for a little bit. right? Never officially got on the team, practiced with the team. My brother was on the team, and I was going to obviously join the team, but that's when the military came in, and I said, nope, I have my chance to leave right now. I'm leaving. Goodbye. And the rest is history. So, like I said, I did this in a way that suits my play style. Now, if you don't care about dunks, you don't even have to put the dunk up. We're not even talking about discussion. If you just want a regular play shot, just go watch everybody else's video, bro. You'll see a regular play shot. All right. You might see them put defense all the way up, like I did last year, or I should say 2K20 on my first play shot was a 6'5" play shot, defense all the way up. But me, this is a comp play shot build, but that can finish, right? So I go with 73.2. Obviously right here, you're gonna have to decide what you really want. Me, I'm different. You guys already know I love to be different. I like to think outside the box. All right. I don't want to follow what everybody does, which is this right here. All right. The build can already shoot really good. The build can shoot. It's the best build on the game shooting wise, unless you go with a sharp, pure sharp build, but it can shoot just as good as a pure sharp at 99. You're not going to miss on this build. White's going to drop. All right. Or you can go with this. And now a lot of people don't go with this. Why? Because you already have a 90 plus ball handling with Hall of Fame playmaking. This is overkill. But for me, because I love to ISO and I don't want to be one dimensional, I want to be able to use the screens too, which is why I have a high 3 ball. But if they want to double, I know I don't have to just go for the 3-point every time because I have slash and take. And I know right now the dunking is kind of low. My purpose is not to get contact dunks on this build, even though I already have gotten a contact dunk animation on this build. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't matter, bro. If you put slash and take over, you can get contact dunks if your dunk is in the 60, right? But my purpose is, after I get at least a couple buckets, I can get park dunks, which is already proven. I've already shown you I got park dunks on this build. It did take me to get almost takeover because obviously I'm in the lower 60s right now. But once I get it to a 66, I'm going to be able to get park dunks after scoring twice. All right, which is essential for me because I have limitless takeoff. I have 3 finishing badges on this build, right? I'm going to put the +1 on defense, but I am going to be able to get park dunks, which is good because now I'm not a regular play shot. I'm a play shot. Don't get it twisted, but I can get park dunks and I can finish good, especially for stage games if I do want to bring him onto the stage and just dominate, because this is a type of build where you just dominate with, man. Especially if you have any type of skill, you're going to win 9 times out of 10. Sometimes it's by luck, RNG stuff. Sometimes it's by you just cooking up, man. Usually I drop some gameplay with the build video, but because I dropped the gameplay yesterday and there's a lot more gameplay to come, I didn't really have the time to put that in this video. This video is just strictly how to build a build and why I made it this way on one of my rebirth builds, because there's unlimited rebirth categories. Anyways, big up on yourself, big up Lord Almighty, cause we don't count on nothing. Geo owner, don't know the thing, guy, already hit that like button, 10 likes for more bangers. Yardman Gaming, gone.